Ladies and gentlemen, the cornerstone of our dreams is the title of my speech. It is fundamental to all humanity for us to have hopes and dreams. For the day when we cease to have dreams and hopes, we stop living and we start to exist without passion, drifting aimlessly. But ladies and gentlemen, citizens of this golden empire that today we will restore to its shining glory, allow me to be an instrument that will extrapolate and put before you the value of your own self-worth, so that you understand that you are a priceless individual, being Zimbabwean. Now, the cornerstone of our dreams, we understand the word Zimbabwe means the great house of stone. That relates with my presentation being the cornerstone, and you will see why. First of all, I will try to approach this from three angles. What do we have? How do we do it? And who are we really? So what do we have? Zimbabwe, we boast of about 5 World Heritage Sites. The Great Zimbabwe, Victoria Falls, Kami Ruins, Matopos, and Manaples. This gives us a competitive edge globally because people are forever coming to witness these sites. And for us to be recognized globally, and I'm glad, and I want us to take a moment to savor this. Do you know that recently we have been named by Forbes as the best country to visit in 2025? Do you know that? Clap hands for Zimbabwe. We have done it. Mama, I made it. We're so glad. Now, what does this mean for us as a nation? Surely, Z is one of the last letters of the alphabet, but we are by no means the least. We must contend for our values. We must learn to price ourselves right. So how do we do that? Howard Nicholas, a one-time lecturer, senior lecturer on economic issues at the International Institute of Social Studies, once made a remark in a topic about the underdevelopment of Africa, of which Southern Africa is a part, and Zimbabwe is no exception. He said, "The trouble is not a want of resources, for those are plenty, but a lack of industrialization. And it is this ignorance that the powers that be prey upon to retain the status quo as the top echelons. If all of Africa were to change for a moment the demands on the table, self-industrialize, own the economy and the means of production, those lifestyles will fall overnight." It had me thinking, so what do we do as Zimbabweans? We need to be proactive in our industry of tourism, which accounts for only between 3 to 5% of the GDP. But we rake in such astronomical figures. According to the tourism report of 2024, we had 1,613,901 visitors to this country, raking in 1.18 billion United States dollars. And if you think this is not a lot of money, let's try give you $100,000 and see where that lands you. It is a lot of money. And this industry is garnering so much attention for us. But we need to be intentional about exercising premium pricing on our products as a nation. Not just falling to negotiations of transnational corporations which specialize in extracting our resources at low cost, then process them, resell them to us at premium price. That's a double loss. And that's what keeps us where we are. But if we become the masters of our industry, when we obtain and redefine the blueprints of our own economy, ladies and gentlemen, we will become a force that cannot be reckoned with. It will allow us to redefine ourselves properly when we know our true sense of worth. May I propose to you the use of what I call the Tarzan Protocol. Tourism as revenue, Zimbabwe's advantage naturally. When we do this intentionally, we will set sail because this is our attractive factor. This will lead us to the key of self-definition. Who are we really? Are we a people surviving merely, waiting for someone to save us? No. What does Zimbabwe mean for you and me? Zimbabwe means zealous individuals manifesting beyond adversities by winning every day. That's who we really are. When adversities come, that defines us. Because a stone is formed under great heat and pressure to get the shape that it has. And next time they tell you that Zimbabwe is at the bottom of the scale, tell them this: what lies at the bottom of any building is the foundation. Zimbabwe, the cornerstone of our dreams. Thank you.